Hi everybody, it's Az here from Heel vs Babyface with my fourth part of my attempt to do the Ironman challenge. And before we start, can I just say happy birthday to Sindri. Sindri's 15th birthday today. He's been a follower of mine for a little while now. And there you go, happy birthday fella. Hope you have a good day. Now, today's video is going to be pretty interesting, as you see the highlights from moving from level 15 up to level 20, because you can see on the title of the video, is it already over? Is it already over? Do I die in this video? You're going to have to wait and find out. You're going to have to wait and find out. Because let's just say, things do not go according to plan today at all. And I remember... I think it was on the last part that I did, somebody decided to warn me about the Gilaan front. They said, Az, be careful on the Gilaan front. It's actually a really dangerous place. There's a lot of elites there, and you can, if you're not careful, get yourself in a wee bit of trouble. Now, you'll have to excuse my voice today. It feels to me a couple of octaves lower. But I've been doing a lot of talking recently. I've streamed every day this week. I did my long streams last weekend as well. So I've done actually 6 streams in the last 7 days. I've done long videos this week, culminating with yesterday's hour-long Az Chats video. Coupled with, you know, like an hour-long Batman as well. So... there's been a lot of stuff, so I feel as if my voice is just a couple of octaves lower than normal, a little bit lower than normal. So you have to forgive me. But going back, I received this warning about the Gilaan front. Now I've not done this leveling up before. Well, I've done partially some of it. I got just to the beginning of the Gilaan front when I was leveling up Shiny McShine for Claire's thank you video for supporting my channel, donating to my channel. Shiny McShine, where he goes to the alternate universe and speaks Google French, not proper French, Google French. And I had to level up Shiny McShine quickly, so he had all the heirlooms and everything. And by the time I got to the Gilaan front, I was just about there to be able to do the quest which Claire had requested that I do, which is where you become the quest giver and start handing out quests to other people. But doing it under the premise of the Ironman challenge, completely different. Completely different. Remember, no heirlooms, no greens, no blues, no epics, no potions, no food, nothing. The only thing that can help me is bandages. And my gear didn't change whatsoever during the course of this video, except for my weapon. I managed to find another weapon, but other than that, my gear has not changed for a long time now. A little bit worryingly so. Some people have said to me, Az, you seriously need to go to the vendor and buy some white gear. Because I can do that. That is acceptable. I can also go to the auction house and purchase white or grey gear as well. That's all allowed as part of the Ironman challenge. But because I haven't changed my gear for nigh on 10 levels now, things got a little hairy. No pun intended, because there's lots of Worgans around here. But this is where things started to get a little bit wrong and a little bit difficult. Now I'm level 16 and these things around here are level 14, so if I can just tackle the rebels one at a time, yeah, no problem. No problem at all. So this in itself became a little easier. And I'm just about to ding. I think the next kill I get... oh, there you go, actually. A little bit of delay. I think discovering the northern headlands there actually made me ding. And to be honest with you, I dinged 2 times in this leveling up process, in this video, to discovering areas, as opposed to killing stuff, completing quests. 2 of the levels that I dinged up today was because I actually ran through an area, discovered a new area, and that just tipped me over the precipice. I nearly engaged Korok This level 15 elite, 2,600 health. And I pulled myself out. But that was it. This was one of the troublesome areas I had. The Worgen rushers, they might be level 14, but they're elite. And they were all elite, and they were all running up the wall. I got caught short. They all started attacking. I just ran. I ran. And thankfully, just managed to get away. My pet, of course, has just been minced. My pet dying doesn't matter. It's me dying that does matter. My pet can die as much as it wants. But I got lucky there. I genuinely, at that time, I thought that was it. That's not the end of my woes, though. Trust me. That's not the is it over scare. Ooh, boy. But I did think, I thought, oh my god, that's it. And what I really loved about that was I mean, when I say I panicked, my body panicked. You can't lie to your body. You can act all calm and casual when you do a voiceover. You know, well, I always thought I was going to get away. I always thought I could control the situation. But it wasn't like that here. It wasn't like that at all. My body couldn't lie to me. And my stomach knotted up. And my hands got a little bit clammy. My shoulders all tensed. And I was running for my life. And I all I could think was, oh my god, I've blown it already. I've blown it. But I got away. I got away from those Worgen runners, and oh my giddy aunt. And then I thought, I've got to have a word with myself here. I was like, As, you've got to speak to yourself. You've got to calm it down. You've got to pay more attention to what's going on around you. Did I? No. For whatever reason, and I discussed in the last Ironman video that I gave you an analogy about when I used to play cricket. When I was younger, I was more disciplined. The older became, the less disciplined I became because I wanted runs quicker. And I used to get out far more cheaply because I went for stupid shots, which I shouldn't have, and I wouldn't have ever gone for them before. There we go. There's my other ding to discovering an area. I didn't quite catch it on camera. And I said in the video itself, I didn't think I was mentally in the right place at this moment in time. And if I carry on in this current mental state, I will not complete Ironman. I am absolutely convinced of that. I will not complete it. And today just went that bit farther. We get here, and I was joined by, I think it's Agatha, who's the Valkyrie. And again, I ran into some elites, nearly got myself killed for a second time. Another group nearly got killed for a third time. I ended up running. I couldn't hit the camera because I was literally too busy just getting out of dodge, trying to survive. And I was having some problems with recording today. Then we got here to Amber Mill. And again, my lack of attention nearly caused me to die once more. I'm taking care of the elementals in this area. What I didn't pay attention to is that's not just an elemental, this is a rare elite. And I pull it. And my pet was virtually dead, and then it just one-shot it or two-shot it because it had such low health, and I was like, oh, Christ in a handbasket. And I just start running again. Then I decide to risk it to get my Void Walker back out and attack it. And it turned around and it reset itself. And I was just like, Az, what are you doing? You can't run the risk of an elite like that smacking you because you want to get your Void Walker out and think, oh, if I kill it, I'll get myself decent experience. I regrouped myself. I went back and I attacked it and I killed it. And again here, Indigos. I attack Indigos without finishing off the Arcane Remnant. And, woof, my pet goes again. Because my gear is so pathetic at the moment, I can't do anything. My Void Walker is acting more as a damage limitation device as opposed to a tank. Because it's being squished. But once more, I just managed to scrape through. Did I die? No, I didn't die. I did manage to get to level 20 without dying. But my giddy aunt, I tried so hard today to die. And I'm really annoyed. We'll use annoyed. You know, not in a kind of way, but, you know, internally. disappointed. Shall we use disappointed? Really disappointed in myself today. Really disappointed in my attitude while leveling up. It's still not there. I need to get it right. And on top of that, not do I just need to get it right, I need to get some better gear. I need to start looking in some vendors and getting some better gear, because if I am not careful, I'm going to find myself getting crushed very, very soon indeed. But there we go. Progress for the Ironman. Reached level 20. Still alive. With only one change to my gear, and that's my weapon. Otherwise, it's all the same. So, not looking good. But I hope you enjoyed the vid. Please do like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Twitch for live streaming. I'll be back with some more stuff very soon. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.